my flight delay. So I jumped on.
I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Oh, look at that. Get in. No.
How can I be
Of
homophobic?
the NBA here on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Hornets.
No.
The guard spots
Yeah, we
filled
lost
in by Ball and Miller.
the Hornets earlier this season.
Out there with Nurkic, and it's a
Not gonna let it happen again.
The small forward. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Mathurin in at the small forward. So
And I'm on the bench.
Coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And stuff. Always.
Ball kicks to Williams. Miller outside, and the foul called on Pascal.
The foul, bro.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's the pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. And Siakam got the ball here for Indiana. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Got all my head.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
It's good on the putback.
Bad shot. That was a good shot.
What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes
Nice
after
putback.
those rebounds harder. Ball kicks to Nurkic. Here's Miller. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Oh my gosh, you got stopped.
This team in foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
And here's MP for 3. And they get it back. Goes up again. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got 5 now.
Good rebound from
Another
Turner, I
selfless
think
play
that was.
from Miles Turner.
Rebound.
Pretty pass to his teammate.
Ball against Halliburton. And Miller throws it down hard.
No, we don't need to know. We need. Don't need to see that. I don't need to see that.
What a ferocious finish there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass by MP.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Inside, it's tipped. Williams. No good with the layup. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good.
Big man when I was cooking.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Grant Williams is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's a Kogi in at the small forward.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Ball, the pass to Mann. Back to Ball. On the wing, Mann. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
MP outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fast break now for Charlotte. It's time now to hear
from shoot it, and then he just like dropped.
What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was terrific. He scored 35 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He's really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Boy, Mathurin was on that shot all the way. Great defense.
And certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Mathurin finds MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Charlotte calls timeout. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mark Williams comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Brandon Miller in for Trey Mann. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Mathurin.
Yeah, what do we do? Hold the SGA, bro. Like, what? Generally, what do we do?
And battling against the...
So it's the Indiana Pacers.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pacers 51, the Hornets 39.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. MP is out there with Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group
surgery was calling. My dad was
out there for Indiana.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam looking around. MP outside. Sinks the
Thanks
three-pointer.
for finally passing the ball.
MP's got 16.
Boy, Pascal Siakam
Big
plays
whiz.
at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Passes it to
Let's
Miller.
go.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Mathurin passes to MP. He gets that one. And that's 18 points for MP.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Miller outside. Pass to Okogie. No good on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Offensive rebound. That one falls.
I'll tell you, the defender draped all over Yusuf Nurkic. He never loses his concentration. What a finish.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. Score of the basket is 8. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And Ball gets double teamed. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
The pass to Siakam. Kicks it to MP. Pass to Turner. That one good for 2.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hornets trail by 17. Charlotte calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else.
Right now, fans. Let's hear you go.
And some changes here for the Pacers.
Yeah, we're not losing to the Hornets this time.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Nurkic is out there with Williams. Then it's Miller. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Ball in its point guard position.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Here's MP. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Miller. Passes to Mann. Misses in close. Indiana leading by 15. Halliburton at the elbow. And finished off by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about
What's that picture of Halliburton around? Gee whiz.
Takes off.
Charlotte shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, Ball. Pass to Mann. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Mann. That shot no good. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Mathurin finds MP. Offensive rebound. Hornets trail by 17. Ball, the pass to Miller. Put that bucket in no time at all. Miller's got 20.
At this point, Brandon Miller is getting whatever he wants on the offensive end. Defense better step up.
Back to MP. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Miller, the pass to Nurkic. Mann with it from past the arc. 4 seconds left. And the rejection by MP. 5 to shoot. Goes up with it again. And he lays it up and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball against Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by LaMelo.
Don't drop.
Hornets trail by 15. Here's Mann. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers.
Did not aim to
The
pass that
defense
guy.
has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And it's Miller in the corner. The putback. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Mathurin. MP against Miller. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he gets it back. The shot by Williams, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pacers.
Oh, finally dropped. It was a 2, but it dropped him.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so looking at their numbers, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and you can't help but appreciate what an excellent game it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Miller, the pass to Okogie. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And again, the Hornets missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Something for not getting the ball back out.
MP against Green. MP outside. Misses the shot. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Even though he has the safest job security in the league, he is going all in this year. And I think it's because he doesn't want to stick around for a rebuild once Stafford is gone. If you remember back in 2022, the season where the Rams went 5-12, had like a 6-game losing streak at one point, McVay came out and said he contemplated stepping away. Even after the Super Bowl, he was unsure. I think in interviews, he talked about the natural emotions of, okay, look,
Cup
McVay
game.
doesn't seem like the type of guy that